Today's game is at Turner Field, the home of the Braves. Hi again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Boyne Kuiper, and it's another great night for baseball. Partner, are you ready for this one?
I sure am, Kite. This is going to be a great matchup.
And now, here's tonight's starting pitcher, Mike Hampton. Welcome to Exhibition Baseball, featuring the Tampa Bay Devil Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Here's the game's first batter, Derek Jeter. And we're underway with ball one.
This guy has 5 pitches in his repertoire.
2-0 count.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Hit to center field. Damon makes the routine catch. Next up, Rocco Baldelli. Here's a guy who really knows how to approach a left-handed pitcher. Hit the other way to the right side. 2 down. Up next, Maglio Ordonez. When this righty comes to the plate, he puts on a clinic every time. And a strike, and it's 0-1. Not a cloud in the sky, and according to the forecast, there won't be any creeping in either. On the ground, grounded foul. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher doesn't win games by striking out every batter he faces.
He rung him up on strings. And here's the batting order for the home team. Starting on the hill for the visiting team, Roy Halladay. And here's a look at how the defense is lining up. Next at the plate, Ryan Roberts. This is a guy who just knows how to hit. He missed the bunt.
He throws a 4-seam fastball, a palm ball, and a split-finger fastball.
That's not a swing. He checked it in time. They asked the third base umpire if he swung. The next batter is Christian Guzman.
That's 1 out. Here we go.
Halladay delivers, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Base is empty with 1 out.
Hey, on your toes.
That one nailed him.
Looks like he didn't take too kindly to getting plunked by that pitch.
Stepping in, Johnny Damon. This guy here is accustomed to frequent success against right-handed pitching.
Fire 3, hit your cut.
Drag bunt trying for a hit. He's aboard with a one-out single.
Skip decided to play a little small ball with the sack up. The batter executed perfectly. Good play all around.
Halladay delivers a fastball out of the zone.
If the hit goes to right field, they may not want to run.
Makes a pickoff throw to second. Both runners are moving. It's a chop. He dives and makes a fantastic catch. Mauer comes to the plate.
Hey, that's one. They go get it through two.
Halladay fires a fastball and misses. That one just missed. Count is 3-0.
God, this guy's a monster on the mound. His knees are at the eye level of the hitter.
He jacked that one way back and gone.
There was no doubt about that. You can see that thing was out of here the second it hit the bat.
Next up, Derek Lee. The count's 1-0. Fouls it back off the catcher. Halladay misses again. The count is 2-1. He barely made contact there. He got under it and popped it up. Out number 3, side retired. After one, the Devil Rays trail by a margin of 3. Up next, Albert Pujols. Fastball at the knees for a strike.
This lefty relies on ground balls and flyouts to retire batters. He doesn't really tally a lot of Ks.
And here's the delivery. A 3-pitch strikeout.
God, he put that pitch right where he wanted it. The catcher never moved his glove.
Next at the plate, Josh Phelps. One word describes this right-handed hitter. Consistent.
This pitcher doesn't win games by striking out every batter he faces.
Here's the pitch. 1-2.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
And he takes the fastball up high.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
He started to swing but managed to stop.
He went around, Kyle, but the ump felt he didn't.
That one's foul, but it should stay in play. Lee makes the play in foul ground. The next batter is Eric Chavez. This dude swings one of the best sticks around. Line drive hit back up the middle. He reaches with a single. Stepping in, Miguel Olivo. There's a run around with 2 down.
This lefty relies on 2 pitches to retire batters.
They appeal to the first base ump. No swing. He checked in time.
The pitcher hit the catcher's target with that changeup, and he got the swinging strike.
Hampton delivers a fastball out of the zone. That's 3 strikeouts. Heading into the bottom of the second, the score is 3-0. Next up, Mike Lowe.
I don't think he has his best stuff out there on the mound.
It's hit down the line. It bounces fair. He's rounding first. Stand-up double.
Batters at this level will turn mis-executed pitches into hits all the time.
Up next, Randy Wynn. Misses outside.
Sometimes you try to make a hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there. Now let's see if he can take advantage of the runner on second base and drive him in.
The delivery. He beats it out for an infield single.
He tried to hold up, could not do it, made contact, and he gets a knock.
Next at the plate, Mike Hampton. The runners go. He goes to second. Tries to pick him off. He didn't go through the zone with that swing.
Pitcher looks a little annoyed with that call, Kyle. He sure thought the batter went around, and I agree.
He missed the bunt.
This guy's got 3 nasty pitches that he'll use to get a batter out.
No swing.
In fact, even the batter knew he got away with a swing there.
Both runners are off with the pitch. Easy play for the left fielder. Ordonez makes the grab for the out.
Cut, they had the right idea with a hit and run call right there, but the execution was lacking. Better luck next time, Pete.
The runners take off. He goes to second. Misses for a ball.
He's got a handful of pitches to choose from.
Out of the zone, that's a ball. Both runners go. The runners are off. Roberts hits one to shallow left. Curves foul. Both runners are moving. He hits a grounder the other way to the left side. And the run comes home. He's caught between bases. tagged out in the rundown. Out number 3, side retired.
Oh, partner, I mean, why try for extra bases there? That is just flat out dumb.
With 2 innings played, the Devil Rays trail by 4. The next batter is Dave Roberts.
I'll tell you, partner, this pitcher's got to be careful with this guy. He's got great wheels and can turn a single into a double with ease.
The count's even at 1. He delivers. It's hit to the left side. In foul territory, makes the catch. Stepping in, Roy Halladay. Fouled away. There's an out. Next up, Derek Jeter. First pitch strike.
Type, he looks confused up there. Just look at that swing.
Here it comes. That's in the air foul, but it should stay in play. Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning. After 2.5, the Braves lead by a margin of 4. Up next, Christian Guzman.
The infield has to be on their toes when this guy digs in. In a fraction of a second, that's all he needs to beat out a throw.
They ask the third base umpire if he swung. He missed the bunt. And here's the pitch. One out. Next at the plate, Johnny Damon.
Here we go.
Pitch taken for a ball.
That's a good hard cutter right there, trying to make the batter fish for him.
Hit towards third base. 2 gone. The next batter is Ivan Rodriguez. Out of the zone, that's a ball. Out of the zone, that's a ball.
That's a good hard cutter right there, trying to make the batter fish for him.
Halladay with the 2-0 delivery. A ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
It's hit out to right. 1, 2, 3, and the inning is over. With 3 innings played, the score is 4-0. Baldelli steps into the batter's box. He squeezes it for the out. Stepping in, Maglio Ordonez. He delivers. Pitch taken for a ball. Hampton handles it. Got him for the out. Next up, Albert Pujols. Second baseman, Albert Pujols. 0-1 the count.
Ooh, he fooled him with that breaking ball. He's got a good one today.
He delivers. Taken for a ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
He sends it over towards first. He's on with a 2-out single.
That was an ambitious dive right there. He just could not quite get to it.
Up next, Josh Phelps. He sends this pitch towards second base. The side is retired. The home team coming up next. Going into the bottom of the fourth, the score is 4-0. Next at the plate, Joe Mauer. Pitch misses for a ball. Out of the zone, that's a ball. He goes with the pitch and takes it down the left side. They make the play. The next batter is Derek Lee. A ball. One out, nobody on. That one splits the outfielder. He's headed to second. There's a 3-base hit.
God, you don't see too many players that can fly around the bases like that. Great triple.
Your attention. The owner of California vehicle license.
He's up there in search of his second hit of the game. Swing and a miss. He swung through the pitch.
All this guy's got to do is hit the ball marginally deep, and they should score the runner from third easily.
Line drive right to the second baseman. And a run scores.
Lowell was waiting for the fastball. He got it, and he hits it hard. That's his job. He did it right.
Stepping in, Randy Wynn. This switch hitter has a much more refined swing from the right side. He missed the bunt. Out of the zone, that's a ball.
That's a good hard cutter right there, trying to make the batter fish for him.
The runner at first is off. It's hit. He's laid out. He's got it. What a great diving catch. That's an infield base hit. Next up, Mike Hampton.
Come on, boys, right here.
The runners go. And that's a strike to even the count.
Right now, the defense should be thinking, too. The pitcher can really help out by throwing something low in the strike zone.
No swing. 2-2.
The pitcher flat out challenged him, and he couldn't touch that diving splitter.
Both runners are off with the pitch. The runners take off.
He threw a bullet right there to get that would-be base stealer.
After 4, Atlanta leads by 5. Up next, Eric Chavez.
Third baseman, Eric Chavez.
What a shot! Indeed trouble as it bounces up against the wall. He starts the inning with a double.
Damon did his best to prevent extra bases, but to no avail.
Now at the plate.
Next at the plate, Miguel Olivo.
Kipe, look for them to wave that runner home if it's a ball hit the center. That center fielder does not throw many guys out.
He goes to second. Pickoff play. And here's the delivery. Pitch misses. He pulled the bat back in time.
Cap, I'm glad I didn't have to make the call on that check swing. It was real close.
Swing and a miss.
Pitcher said come and get it, but the batter could not find that slider.
And that's a strike swinging.
Ooh, he fooled him with that breaking ball. He's got a good one today.
It's a full count. Strike 3 and he's gone.
He swung right through it. Looked like he was right on it, but it looked like he was swinging a sword.
The next batter is Dave Roberts. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. No swing.
The infielders have to be thinking, ground ball to the left side, look the runner back on to first. Ground ball to the right side, just go to first.
The Devil Rays are going to the bench. Swing and a miss. Erstad takes low for a ball. That's a ground ball hit to the second baseman. A run scores. That's an RBI single. Stepping in, Roy Halladay.
Oh, he wants to get this guy. No way you want to give up a hit to your counterpart.
They're sending up a pinch hitter. Pickoff throw. He's off to second. Durazo sprays it to left. Wynn puts it away.
Oh, Kite, you cannot leave the runner hung out to dry like that. That's going to cost that dude some big-time money in kangaroo court.
Throws over to first again. Another throw to first. That'll do it for the Devil Rays in the 5th inning. Going into the bottom of the 5th, the score is 5-1. The Devil Rays call for a reliever. Here's the new pitcher, Yancy Brazelban. Next up with 1 run batted in, Ryan Roberts. First pitch. Drag bunt. Got him.
That was a pretty good bump. The pitcher got off the bat in good shape to throw him out.
Next up, Christian Guzman.
This guy hits both ways, but he has a stronger swing from the left side.
They're going to have to do something out there. Some of these pitches ain't even close.
And that's a strike to even the count. He's going for a bunt base hit. 2 out.
Chavez made it look easy on that out at first, Kite.
Damon steps into the box.
Got to do that.
1-1 the count. And he swings and misses.
Great pitch in the black. Would have been a called strike even if the batter didn't swing through it. Well, anytime you see a guy swing and foul it off the other way, it means he's late.
That'll do it for the inning. With 4 innings remaining, the Devil Rays trail by 4. Up next, Derek Jeter.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Hit towards second base. Got him.
Hey, partner, he may not want to think about this game for a while. It hasn't exactly been a shining moment in his career.
Pitch misses. The pitch. Started to swing at that pitch, but he held up in time.
Kite, the pitcher, for one, thinks the ump missed the call, and I think he's right.
Two ball, 2 strike count. No swing. Baldelli rolls this one to first.
2-2-2.
He's on with a single.
He was willing to sacrifice his body, but it's not enough. He just could not get there.
Next at the plate, Maglio Ordonez. Tries to pick him off at first. Pickoff attempt. Two balls, no strikes.
Tell you, partner, this guy usually gets wood on the ball. He may be a good guy to try and hit run with.
throwing. He's out on an easy play.
That was a great time to hit and run, but unfortunately for them, it was poor execution.
Three balls, one strike. Strike three sends him back to the dugout with nothing to show for that AB.
Okay, this dude did not bring his A game in, but hey, in fairness, he can't be on all the time.
Next up with one run batted in, Ivan Rodriguez. Pitch misses for a ball. Pitch taken for a ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
And the count is 2-1. Three and one. Down he goes on strikes. Next up with a pair of runs batted in, Joe Mauer. Taken for a ball. Slider inside for a ball.
Now pitching, Francis Beltran.
Fastball for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. He hits a roller over towards first. And he's out. Stepping in 1 for 2, Derek Lee. A left-handed pinch hitter will come to the plate to face the righty. Swing and a miss. He checks his swing. Two balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. 2-2 count. He's down swinging. With 3 innings remaining, the score is 5-1. Coming to the plate with 1 single today, Albert Pujols. Pulls it foul. The pitch. Blooped one into shallow left field.
Hey, two.
That's another base hit.
Hey, great hitters have a knack for finding holes and getting base hits.
The next batter is Josh Phelps. Runner on first with no one out. Liner right at the third baseman.
Hey, that's a great play on a very tough line drive. That's one of the toughest balls in baseball to judge.
Intentional base on balls. Stepping in, Miguel Olivo.
I don't think the runner's going to be stopping at third. The ball's hit the center field. He does not have a good arm out there.
He goes to second. Pickoff throw to second. He swung through the pitch. It's a pitch out. Ground ball hit to short. He reaches with a single. Next up with one run batted in, Darren Erstad.
Hey, put one right here. Outfield, make sure it's going to third. You need to see that. See that right here.
The manager is going out to stall so his guy in the bullpen can finish warming up.
I think that mound visit just jacked that guy's rhythm.
And here comes the hook. Johnston comes in from the bullpen.
Mike Johnston.
High. Strike with the slider.
A deep fly ball should be good enough to score that runner on third base.
Erstad gets ahead 2-1. The count is 2-2. He's rung up.
Hey, falls behind, makes great pitches, however, comes all the way back and gets the strikeout.
Now, play the pitcher, Francis Beltran.
Go, man. Go, shoot out.
Hops him up. There's out number 3. Hey, partner, it's time now for the 7th inning stretch. Didn't you sing recently at Wrigley Field?
Oh, I sure did. When I was in the league, I could pitch in front of 50,000 people, but that was like throwing in my backyard. Singing to take me out to the ball game at Wrigley, I was scared to death.
Coming to the plate with one single today, Mike Lowe. The Braves will send up a pinch hitter. That one's high and deep. Going. He makes the catch on the warning track.
He ran out of real estate there, but luckily the ball went out of juice, and he was able to make the catch to the wall.
One away, boys. One.
A pinch hitter will come to the plate. Sheffield takes low for a ball. The 1-0. Hit towards first base. Gathers it in with his glove. 2 outs. He's out. Next up, Mike Johnston. It's a bunt. And he's safe at first.
And with that knock, he keeps the inning going.
Roberts takes his turn at bat. He missed the bunt. He's breaking for second. Makes a pickoff throw to first. Johnston is running on the pitch. With 2 innings left, the Braves lead by a margin of 4. Up next, Derek Jeter.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The Braves go to the bullpen. Timlin comes in to try to provide some relief. The inside outs the pitch to the right side. Out number 1. Coming to the plate with 1 single today, Rocco Baldelli. He's going for a bunt base hit. That's out number 2.
That was a pretty good bunt. The pitcher got off the mound in good shape to throw him out.
Next at the plate, Maglio Ordonez. And here's the delivery. He fouled it off to the left. The Devil Rays are going to the bench. He delivers. Grounded to the right side. He's on with a single.
A worm burner right past the infield. It wasn't pretty, but it's going to be a base hit nonetheless.
Here we go. Play 1. Everybody else.
Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
The home plate ump asked for help at first.
This dude right here is a great contact hitter. And they may be thinking about hitting and running right here.
He puts it away. After 7.5, the Braves lead by a margin of 4. The next batter is Christian Guzman. He missed the bunt.
There's a line drive.
Kuiper's quick reaction allowed him to make the play on that line drive. Nice play.
At bat with a single, Johnny Damon. A ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
He swung through the pitch. It's hit out to center. Erstad should have no problem.
Never in doubt.
Stepping in, Ivan Rodriguez.
Wait.
A little strategy here. A left-handed hitter against the righty. He missed the bunt.
Oh, Kite, the pitcher makes a mistake here, but the batter cannot cash in.
Hit to the left side. That'll do it for the Braves in the 8th. With 1 inning remaining, the Devil Rays trail by a margin of 4. Next up, Josh Phelps. The Braves turn it over to the pen. Here's the relief pitcher, Andy Pettit.
This is it. They're going to have to create some offense in a hurry.
Fans, be sure to catch our upcoming Bike to the Ball Yard game. Probably brought to you by Davidson
Swings and misses 0-1. There's a strike. And on 3 pitches, he's gone.
Up next, Eric Chavez.
What a win.
Hit to left field. Sheffield won't catch up to this one.
He wanted that one bad, but just could not quite make the play. Good effort, though.
Stepping in 1 for 3, Miguel Olivo.
Hey, that's 1. Hey, go get it, throw 2.
1 on, 1 out. He crushed that one. It's out of here.
Hey, partner, that was sweet hitting. He got his pitch and turned it around for a 2-run bomb.
Stepping in 1 for 2, Darren Erstad.
It's a good bunt situation for the offense. The defense needs to set up a defense for it.
A pitching change will be made. They've brought in the closer, Rob Nen.
On the ground.
They got him. They'll use a pinch hitter. Hit off his hands. The ball game is over.